Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to Division 2 SSL football. This is Project Saint, and with me, on color.
It is TBC.
Well, interesting times coming up here in the league with how things have been very much dominant at the top, but second place has more than been up for grabs for for the promotion race. We're going to see how things go around here, especially with third, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah, we are on match day 8 today, so season is flying by. I believe only 6 more games to play after this, so lots still up for grab, but everything is really, really close right now.
Season tends to go by too quickly for my own good. One moment we started, and now I'm realizing, wow, it really has gone, and we really do have our clear favors. But it is very much interesting to see how things will turn up as we are about to head into our first match coming up, which will be Seoul versus Kapstad.
Indeed, Kaapstad at the bottom of D2 right now, 1.7 games. Seoul, on the other hand, sit middle of the table. They're fourth, I believe.
They are fourth, if I remember right. Can can confirm. Yes, they are fourth. So one of the three teams vying for that second promotion spot. And yeah, it'll be rather interesting to see how they go. It's obviously not easy having to fight for it, but they are. Some would say they are fortunate that they're facing Capstad right now as we end formations. So ending up in the 4-3-1-2, and Capstad out with the traditional 4-2-3-1.
So a combined 1 win in 10 matches for both these clubs. It's Seoul are fair to say poor run of form. Like you kind of alluded to, this is an opportunity for them to bounce back, as one would say,
Yep.
against the bottom of the table Kapstad.
But Capstad would love to get one for the memories, one to really set themselves off as a sign of progress as we enter our game. And well, it's going to be smooth progression as the silver. Wanted to start things early there. Neuer called to early action. Nothing. We'll bring the corner very much over, but cycle plays there will still mean that Capstad will. Well, Capstad will have the opportunity, but the ball will be out. Velocity. Oh, chance for Soul this time.
Long opening highlight.
Very much so. Starting off early, looks like great passing over there. Ryan cuts back, but couldn't get the shot off.
Wait, that's it?
Yep.
We watched a minute and a half for that?
I will say it will confuse me a little bit with colors because Capstad and Soul just so happen to have the two similar main colors and alternate. Oh, Paul, one on one with Paul, but Paul better do it.
Well, I'm glad that Seoul are in the white today. Kapstad in the green. Otherwise, the green of Seoul's kit very much matches the jerseys. And
Oh
it's the
god.
shorts from Seoul. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Well, Hugo Man gives it to Kennedy. Paul again, strong to it. Capstad on the siege pretty early on. And yeah, things have been very open there for ooh, another
Actually,
chance there. And they blocked it, but could not hold off. Alosi finding the open ball. And there's 1-0 to go.
Aloisi with 12 goals on the year now. And it's just his free kick that Really good initial save by Hall and a breakdown in the defense. Took a bad bounce, and that happens sometimes. I'm gonna go back and correct myself. It's Seoul in the green and Kaapstad in the whites. You're correct.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying now.
Very much so. And also would like to make you remember them by getting another goal. And right now having to play from back. This great pass there to Kennedy. Paul beats Camavinga had to be strong on the second effort. But another corner there for Seoul, laying the thick on Kaapstad.
Yeah, so this is a bit of an interesting contrast in games. Seoul have a 12 goal difference in the league, and Kaapstad have a negative 14, and Leafs has a go, makes it a little bit worse for Kaapstad, and the hill gets a little bit bigger.
Yeah, may want to choke another one for each side. The fist getting the beautiful bounce there. Hall was just beaten. And just a great hold up play from Paul and Man to find fist on the run, and that's speech perfect as you like there.
Yeah, really good shot from Leaf. This is playing at that left back role today. Traditionally a center back, if I recall correctly.
You said defenders can't score.
In open play?
In open play?
Yeah, I guess so. I normally see them more on set pieces. Here's... Oh
my word. Look away now, Kaapstad fans.
Yeah.
Seoul are on the run early.
Seoul laying down the beat. That's third goal from third player today.
Really see great hold up play there, and great pass between them, Paul, and the Man.
I wonder if Hugh Man played hockey as a child, because that was a perfect example of bar down seas.
I honestly question that for the first goal, because that first goal was just a typical hockey scramble there, and then suddenly the ball comes out to the free man who's just waiting to just slot that where it should be in goal.
Yeah, but arguably that first goal was a little bit of luck. Whenever it takes a bad bounce off a defender like that.
Yeah, there's no going, there's no denying that. I will say. Right then, Kennedy, forced in, or cleared out there by Kaapstad. Chonard has to place it back to spin. Tenderloin, Chonard. Just going back from goalie. Moya pretty involved with plays in this game. I'm so happy to just let it be played back. Let Kaapstad have to make the mistake. And already like this early on. Oh. The slow pace as well there. As Kennedy brings up. Tempo in, early cross there. Oh, Aloisi. I think that was off, but just all of a sudden. And yet another one there from Seoul.
We're now entering the 29th minute, by the way.
I mean, this has been so.
So far,
how do I put this?
Yeah.
How do I put things kindly? Like Muffin looking to get a chance there, but just outright cleared by the Seoul back line. No balls allowed, and all balls in your end. Man, Aloisi once again just being better early over Coven Dog.
Aloisi originally a target man. I believe That is the
I would
role they
explain.
played for Inter London when they were over there.
I would explain a lot about Aloysius' aerial game because it has been pretty solid. In comes Seoul again out right left. Stop. Just off there from Paul. But yeah, so we're Seoul just handling things. Oh, I will say handling things, and they're about to handle things even further again. Ryan, good
Maybe.
turn on the
Oh,
own slices.
what a shot. He hit that with some venom, Liam Ryan.
That was just a great turn there from Ryan as well. Like Aloisi played back, and then Ryan just made a mockery out of slices, made him play catch up, and Hall could not cover. Just
Yeah,
made a mockery of.
he burned orange slices on the turn there. Just too quick for the track, and yeah, that's gonna happen. He applied the finish to get it done, of course. No. I was gonna say maybe one for Kaapstad. No. We're going
No,
the other way.
no. No, and already Aloisi. Oh, 1-on-1. Uh-oh. Are we going to see 9 today?
If we had a similar second half, we might see 12.
Oh dear. Again, if you're a Kaapstad fan, avert your eyes. This is. Oh
Well,
dear.
Seoul are playing at home. I'd be surprised if any South African fans made the journey over to Korea to watch their team get battered.
I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised. Bafana are pretty loyal fans.
It's a long way to go. It's not quite the opposite side of the world, I don't think, but
No, but then again, what links are there truly from South Africa to Seoul? Oh, Muffin looking to get a chance, but the Seoul defense just being stingy as all hell.
yeah, they're playing with a three-back formation today, three center-back formation that is, and you can kind of tell. The reason you can tell is every time Kaapstad has any sort of offensive movement, they are all over them.
Yeah, close to fullback.
So
By the
always
way,
manage to have an extra defender to pick up the pass or to force the error. It's really working for them right now.
Emma Stowe, that was sailing pretty well for Ryan, but all covering that. And for Capstad, it's a merciful end to what's been a absolute nightmare of a half.
Yeah,
So,
these numbers from Seoul we typically see at the end of a game. We're only 45 minutes through.
okay, so do I place £5 on Seoul getting 4 more goals, or
I would put it on the over.
jeez,
If it's 3.5, I put it on the over. If it's 4.5, I might put it on the under.
that is understandable. Yeah, but all in all, just to say this has been a Seoul domination is an understatement. And yeah, also it was a 4-3-1-2. It still feels weird knowing that Seoul are one of the few teams that actually play wider midfielders and defensive ones at that. Because usually you see teams either playing with wing backs or with wingers.
Yeah, and in particular, you might see them in the attacking midfield instead of the actual midfield. We don't typically see a lot of those midfield wingers unless you're running something like a 4-4-2.
Yeah, it is. It's a time. It's a rare beat read. But
It's an English breed, therefore a dying breed.
wow, did you have to put it like that?
I'm sorry. I promise. 2 years ago, I chanted it was coming home.
Don't make me. I as much as I would have loved it, it also was annoying as man. Kamavinga stopping that attempt, but well, once again, so back, back and ready to put. We had the blender right on. So, wait, Chona, yeah, I will get your name correct.
We did have a couple subs come on at halftime there. It's
Yeah.
Rafael Ramos coming on for Mark Spoon on Seoul's side. And
Alright.
it's Alessio Calvatore coming into the midfield for Kaapstad for Orange Half Slice. So Half Slice is the midfielder that got burned there on Liam Ryan's earlier goal. Now off for Calvatore. Calvatore, notably a better defender.
Yeah. I will say, I will say enough. What burnt orange slices make? Or like, what would burnt orange on the fire do to it?
So typically you might see that in a drink like an old fashioned.
I never knew. That's the first time I heard that. As Noah post action there, Kaapstad having a good chance, but still Fisher Muller just out wide. That was probably the first good Kaapstad chance since the first attempt.
Yeah, I'm sure that there were words had at halftime to remind the players what exactly is at stake and what it means to wear that jersey. It sure looks like they kind of forgot in that first half.
I mean, they'll probably still need reminding again, but good clearance depth by Hogg.
Now, if you're a fan who hammered the under on either of those numbers, 3.5 and 4.5, you are having a good time.
I wish we could make a.
SSL
Kennedy.
Casino? SSL Casino? Anyone? Anyone?
Hey, we're thinking good ideas. SSL Casino, let's do it.
Someone said I have to run it.
Oh, that's true. Step right up if you wish, and you'll be paid handsomely. Muffin could not find this, and once again, Kaapstad having to play back out, but this time Muffin gets another chance, gets past fist. Good. Ooh.
Just puts a little bit over, but good idea from Kaapstad. This is what they need. They need to get balls in the direction of the net there. They need to just have more chances, right?
Not only that, but it was a great pass, great dribble as well, getting past Fist.
Yeah, Kaapstad's finding a little more success in the second half, stringing together good passes. Oh Lord, as I was saying,
You jinxed it.
yeah, Danny Paul with a bit of a dribbler past Hall.
Yep, and well, as much a dribbler as it was a very solid shot there from Paul. And
It had some curl to it, had some bend. I wonder if that looked like a knuckleball to Hall, because I think everyone in the stadium knew where that was going.
Yeah, took that to goalie out there, but so getting yet another one.
Is that Paul's second on the day, or was that his first?
I think it was the second.
Just if it's his second, that's his fifth of the year.
A great time to score, as always.
It's never a bad time to score.
Yeah, never a bad time indeed. And
we have had very much intermission. It's been highlight after highlight.
yeah, the Silver again trying just hard and No, Paul's first of the game.
It was Paul's first game, so that's goal number 4 for him on the year.
Oh, I see. Well, it goes, but Seoul playing again. Decent defending there from Kaapstad trying to prevent any more.
Well, the Kaapstad defense has been much better, notably only allowing 1 goal this half instead of 5.
Hey, progress. I will say though, Seoul will. Okay, we both think there.
Yeah, that's what we in business call a commentator's curse.
I will defend myself by saying you're the originator of it on this channel or in this league, not me.
This is true. Tokyo is still ruining their missed title due to my commentary.
Yes. Ah! But still, 7-4 Seoul through Jonard.
First goal of the game for Jonard, by the way. The first goal of the year for him, too. It'll be interesting to see. I think that Seoul have, what, at least 5 different goal scorers today?
I think it's 6.
Might be.
Yeah, the only one I think I seen on twice was Aloisi. Ryan Aloisi, man. Ooh, who was about to pump another one in. Aloisi first man, Ryan, Paul, Jonard. So yes, 6
different goal scorers. Yeah, well, I mean, 6 out of 11. That's I don't know how much more you could ask for from your team.
Oh, and Aloisi's looking to get yet another one there. Over.
Mercifully for Kaapstad, only 1 more minute of extra time added on by the referee, and I don't think he'll let it go too far over that either.
No, I'm very sure he'll be merciful. It's just a question of if Seoul will be, but looks like they might.
Kaapstad with just 1 last opportunity? No, Neuer's gonna come out to sweep that up.
Easy picking for the goalie.
Interesting. Quick restart here from Neuer. Are they looking for another?
They might be, although that giveaway might just end any plans of that, or at least, yeah.
Muffin able to hang on to the ball. Not able to do too much with it. He's kind of boxed out. And that'll be it.
Well, I think the game could be said that it was looking over after 25 minutes, as Seoul absolutely beat the Beats by Dre off of Kaapstad.
I will say, Kaapstad had a notably better second half. By the end of the game, I think they should have got at least 1, or deserved at least 1. 13 shots in the direction of Seoul's net, 4 of them being on target. I mean, those are okay numbers. It's just they got demolished on the other end.
Yeah, I'll be honest. 32 shots is, again, you expect that in hockey, not in this.
No, and
well, ice hockey, I should say.
Yeah. Well, what other hockey? I guess there's field hockey, I suppose, but like.
Yep, and field hockey is still a little bit prevalent in the UK.
I see. Well, I suppose there's not enough ice rinks for ice hockey to be too popular.
I mean, I believe that in the US you'd have one popping up quite a lot, and hell, in Canada, if you don't have an ice rink in your town, something's not right.
Well, I mean, in Canada, all you have to do is wait for about November, and then you have an ice rink in your backyard until March.
That is true as well. In the UK, we are less fortunate, both in terms of snow, which we cry about, and in Oh dear, Nico Fisher. Oh dear.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can blame Fisher in particular. Just not a great day for Kaapstad on the board.
Nope. And Seoul will be coming into this very happy, especially seeing one of the featured matchups in this match day. But we'll be heading over to our next one, which will be Montreal versus Red Star Laos.
Yeah, if
Uh,
I'm not gonna lie, I hope this is a bit of a quicker game because that last one was oof.
I I don't blame you. Uh, fi-
Montreal United
Five.
on a 5-game losing streak, probably 5+. Oh, another match where we we have only one win in the last 10. Sorry, not the last. In a combined 10 games for these two teams. And
I don't know what to say. How
that
to spin that.
tracks on this on the board. Uh, I think it was Red Star that has 6 points and Montreal that has 6 points. They both have 6 points.
Yeah, um, no. Montreal has 6 points, and yeah, no, they both do have 6 points. As jeez, Jones, Jones coming out strong there for Leicester, and yeah, Montreal out in the 5-1-2-2, so in a 4-3-2-1.
Red Star, you mean?
Red Star, and
It's
like
okay,
that
State. It's
Southeast,
okay. The game's over. We can move on now.
and like that Southeast Asia is they want to talk to me.
Oh, wow. That
Oh,
was a really close effort by Will.
the curler and the curler and great chance there, but ooh, Red Star. Looking to start off a bit early there. Right, Checker over to sides, tries to get along to. Oh, Tato. And yeah, apparently Rage with had to be strong to the save because the corner.
Yeah, got a
Checker,
finger to it.
Tato beaten in the air, and Montreal the third release out run. The walk, get back to Taneska. Holmberg has two right on them, so they have to play back. The coverage is pretty damn good. Cinnamon, oh wow.
He's very
What?
offside.
Yeah. Great pass and play, but offside is the call, and
He's a
I can
mile and
fit
a
my
half offside. Like,
I can fit my house in that spot. My imaginary house. But still, that is a great. That's just showing Fleury's how comfortable they already are as they're going for another shot there.
so we got a good look at how Montreal want to attack there, right? They're looking for a lot of that wide play into a cross to a marauding forward.
Yep. They enjoy taking piece and cross. Chicken! Rage wins the 1v1.
Yeah, I feel like he just took the shot with his strong foot's the left foot, I believe, but I would have wanted to see a right-footed shot there.
I was about to say, did Jones take the ball out? Well, no. Jones. Good cross to Princess.
Offside anyway.
Man! Hunter Jones, come on. I don't know what to say there.
um, uh, the ref is both blind and deaf.
Ooh, Fred has been scampering around trying to get a chance midfielder. But Red Star comes
Woo!
over Hunter Jones.
Cleared off the line by Toki Wartooth, I believe.
Yep, Wartooth. And Checker or Petson with a good block. Another chance for Red Star, which we'll never see. But yeah,
25 minutes into this game. Now, why is Changshan so large?
Don't question it. But what we can question is Montreal trying to get out of zone, because so far it's a Red Star siege, and we know how the hammer and sickle goes on there.
So, I don't know if this is intentional, but I didn't realize this. Changshan Princess is 4'7" and 350 pounds.
The most athletic. Nice shot there from Walk.
Does have a
But
natural fitness rating of 20 out of 20, so yeah, the most.
the most fit. Um. Well, the most fit little ball of power.
Proof that BMI is fake.
Very much so. Checker got out wide. Oh, Chicken had a much more open chance there.
Yeah,
Going
the
to
Rage just kind of lazily reached out and grabbed that. Like, I would kind of want my goalkeeper to have a little more movement on that. But, I mean, if it works, it works. Stay out of the net.
very much so, but I think Rage will be happy just to keep it 0-0 for the squad. Red Star has been looking like the better squad in terms of attacking, getting the headers in, but some of the chances they had, they need to be capitalizing, be more just. I know I say this a lot, but just be clinical.
Yeah, a lot of half chances there for Red Star, though. I'm not going to say that they didn't have too many good looks, because I think that they did have a couple of good looks. No clear-cut chances for them on the day, but I do think that it'll come. They just have to keep playing the way they are and taking the opportunities as they can.
So let's and well, as for the third release as well, I think that they have been pretty solid in their attack. Just unfortunate and need to be more clinical. But well, not clinical, but they need to mount more of the shot and play from the defense a bit more. Wartooth, Cinnamon out there providing good stuff, but wingback. Right. Red comes over, but just shot down by Red Star. Tato out to go out wide. Numbers in the box. And I think that's Chang Chan.
It was Shangshan Princess that got a header to it. The 4'7" defensive midfielder elevating themselves to get to that ball.
From a the best elevation, but in comes O'Rourke. And deadlock broken. Third release.
Just like that, a absolutely clinical counter. That was the hoofball of a decade by Adam Rage. It was originally O'Rourke who wins the header, wins it down to Voffel, who plays a really good pass into his partner, and yeah, they're on the board now. It's not ironic, but weirdly enough, that it's supposed to work the opposite way. Voffel is actually the target for it in this situation.
Oh, jeez. Oh! Wow! Montreal raised. Whoa, Red Star raised Montreal on that. What a pass from Kang Shang. I have to see this again, but geez, Kang Shang sent a bullet over, and that was to side. Yeah.
Really good on sides to take the extra touch there. That's kind of what guarantees the shot beats Adam Rage. Freezes him, and Chicken gets his choice of the net there. Was it Chicken that scored?
Yeah. It was Tato.
It was Tato. My apologies. 4 goals for Tato on the year then.
Yeah.
sides with the
Well, we
second
just
assist.
ooh, he just all walked there, but just why? What we saw there was just two direct beauties. First one, the epitome of route one from goalie to the forwards, and then second one, Chang Chang dime befitting of her beauty. Right, he comes inside, but
Yeah, Chan
no
Chan
one in the.
Princess felt a little generous today. Gave sides and Tato an absolute gift of a pass.
She felt cute. Might delete it later.
Well, can't delete that one. It ended in the back of the net, unfortunately.
Good Chang Chang. Offside, but becoming a lot more expressive right now in the midfield.
And while I believe the goal from Red Star is absolutely deserved, I'm a little bit surprised they haven't been able to find a second.
That's mainly because that should have been the second. The first half went their way. But here comes Hunter Jones, Van de Benz holding him off. But Checker brings it in. Bunya Jones
This time he's
down there,
onside.
second.
Jones been pressing for
Onside.
that the entire game. Watch his movement here. Starts to come out really wide, then cuts nearly perpendicular inside. And it's just there to pick up the ball on the pass from sides, I believe. No, it's the Bernier who made that pass.
Got to Bunya with the assist, but oh, Laos starting to feel a bit more vindicated with that goal. Check up. Reball to the fans.
The Bernier, the midfielder on loan for Catalonia, I believe. Is Dominic Vilk also on loan for Catalonia?
I will confirm on that. Okay. Ooh, Tato.
I think AJ
Wait.
Williams is also on loan from them too. Catalonia, that is.
That would be a lot of loans if that was the case.
Pat Tato on loan from Reykjavik, I know that.
How many loans? The Bernier, Wilk, Williams, and
Ooh,
Tato. Oh,
that is an ugly foul. I'm surprised we didn't see a card for that at this point of the game.
yeah. What? Yeah, Laos having 4 loaned-in players there. Well, they will mind as long as it gets them a convincing win.
Well, the
Honestly,
best in the business say if you need players and you can't buy them, loans.
loans are your best friend sometimes. But yeah, no, that was a brilliant game there from Red Star, and
I think a
well, once
deserved
they
win.
bring, it was deserved. The score line does flatter Montreal, and to be fair, they were a lot closer than I'm giving them. But I do think that Laos from the first half came to play, and they got rewarded in the second.
What was that? 58% possession rating for Red Star.
Jeez, so um, no, well, yeah, 58% for Red Star.
Yeah, they
That is
just
a lot.
kind of suffocated Montreal's defense, unfortunately. Or well, they're everything. So what happens when you only have 40% possession of the ball. But Montreal played really well with that 40%. You saw they had 3 shots on target,
Hmm.
2 of them very nearly into the back of the net, if not for an offside. Well, I won't say if not, he was so offside there, but um, it could have been, and it was a very, very close game.
You know how I am about possession as well, so I'll leave it for another time. But and we come for probably our match of the day here.
Shit, I
This
didn't
is the
realize
dream.
you were an exorcist.
I've learned to use my powers very well. But yeah, in comes into London versus Schwarzwälder.
Schwarzwälder in the 4-3-1-2 narrow. Sorry, 3-4-1-2 narrow. Inter London lining up in a 4-2-3-1 with the double pivot.
Mm.
Double
And
pivot being two defensive midfielders for those who are not technically.
I usually say holding, but yeah.
Yeah, but double holding midfielders doesn't sound as sexy as a double pivot, does it?
I mean, there is a term for in Italian. I think it's double volante. Was it?
Double Segunda Volante.
That.
Oof.
Oh. Well, K. Clemens wouldn't really care. He just wants goals, and yeah, I can't see the goalie's name.
I was gonna say, are you gonna try? Are you gonna try? It's
Yes, I'm going to try. I'm gonna get the goalie's name right now. Schwarzwälder. Monokoi Savantstal. Wait. Savantstat. No. Savantstal. Yeah, I think I'll go.
yeah. I have a bit of a list, so I'm not gonna try that one.
Yes.
He's the Mongolian goalkeeper. There are no other Mongolian goalkeepers in our league, and for those who intend on creating or recreating, please do not make a Mongolian goalkeeper.
No, do it. Make your players from anywhere.
Yes. Well, yes. And Theory Shika did a really cool World Cup piece. But while yes, for the sake of me not having to butcher the name, I would appreciate if the remaining players that are to be created in our league's history, whenever that may come to a chronicle, that they do not create another Mongolian goalkeeper.
And there's one thing I will say for that piece, which is a brilliant piece. San Marino with. Well, okay, let me just interrupt myself as Walter Pinkman just throws him for a brilliant goal there.
Yeah, speaking of a beautiful piece, a brilliant piece, look at this pass from K. Clements. An absolute dime. It's Walter Pinkman, the attacking midfielder here.
Oh, just great vision to see Pinkman on side, up for the run. Lewin, no chance.
And I get it. For Llewellyn, this is one of those situations where you either cut out the pass or you hope your goalkeeper makes a save, because that's not a great angle to be taking a shot to begin with.
Yeah, but as some people in FIFA would say, near post OP.
As I'd like to say, if it ends up in the back of the net, it doesn't really matter, does it?
If a stupid battle works, then it's not stupid at all.
Exactly.
Yeah. Another chance there from into London. I would say cut out, but yeah, this is ball to Donnarumma. And he's back and ball for play. I think that's Clement there. And yeah, Mongolian goalkeeper having to come into the save. Savantstat well. I'll make sure I get it. You can't say
really good at that. Zenlos is really good at it. If you listen to one of his top VODs, he's really good at the ball.
I mean, you could call him Minokoi, which works.
The Mongolian goalkeeper.
Minokoi, the Mongolian goalkeeper. Well, Minokoi is easy, and it's his first name.
We're going classic FIFA commentary when they don't have your choice of name in their preference boxes. Yeah, and then they just the striker, the goalkeeper.
Please no, I know. Oh, that's the thing. Miller over. Oh,
He's
Jerry.
offside.
Yeah. Minokoi is going to be grateful for that because that
Oh,
was
it's not Jerry that's offside. It's Minone that's offside, and they rule that Minone interferes with the play despite not actually touching the ball in that passage of play.
interesting call there from the referee. We'll see if that comes back in play.
I hate to say it, but I believe that the league's refereeing committee is conspiring against Jerry, or at least their line judge committee.
Do you have evidence for this?
That goal you just saw, or rather, that not goal that you just saw. It's a really, really good
Conjecture.
save there from Schwarzwälder's goalkeeper.
Yeah,
See,
Minokoi.
I can say Schwarzwälder all right.
I mean, Schwarzwälder is relatively alright, but I guess it's our familiarity with like different regions, like East Asian. There's I could definitely try East Asian
Well, I think
names.
that
Like
there's some German in English. He's
yeah,
offside. I think he's
whoa,
offside. No, no.
no,
Okay,
no flag, no flag.
flag stays down. He's onside this time. Well,
Yep,
not
K
this time. It's
Clemens
K
with
Clements, not Jerry, but
your allocations is still not valid, but
let's look at
yeah,
the.
Manone.
He's so off.
Wow.
What? Excuse me?
Will we see? Will we see a replay? We will. Clemens. Hey!
Rewind!
Disco light! Disco light! From Clemens and it comes up golden.
I firmly believe he was a foot offside. Okay, I retract my earlier statement. I no longer think the line judge committee is conspiring against Inter London. I just think we have shit line judges for this game.
Well, I don't think you'll care too much for Inter London. Well, yeah, they're still attacking out wide there. Oh, yeah. Oh, good. Crossed over outside. Free kick. Trying to beat Tackle Cat. Oh, low onto Jerry beating Manone. Nowhere near.
Well, I mean, Jerry quite literally got muscled off of that in the box, and when passage of play continues.
Hey, if it's clean, it's clean. But Inter London will not mind too much. They still have the 2-0 lead against Schwarzwälder.
And it's been a really dominant half for Inter London offensively. 17 shots in the direction of Schwarzwälder's net, 7 on target. Been a busy time for their defense. Schwarzwälder, that is. On the other side, though, Schwarzwälder managing to get that one shot in the general direction of Inter London's net. I don't remember seeing it, but
They have been very much busy. Monaco Savans as well. Yeah,
interestingly enough, though, they've held the better possession this half, or this game so far, 53% for Schwarzwälder.
yeah. Savans as well had to be very busy in his net though. So I think Schwarzwälder would like to be rather helpful there, give him the goal support he needs as soon as possible. But no changes coming into the second half. Just pep talk, power on.
Yeah, we're gonna get the same 22 that started our game that finishes the day.
I think it'll be interesting to see how things will progress there.
Well, Schwarzwälder
But,
definitely need to shoot at the direction of Inter London's net more. That's no doubt there. They have less shots than goals that they need. And you can't, well, I'm
yeah,
not going to say that. You could absolutely score without shooting the ball, but
Yeah, but this
It's
would
not
be a
very
huge gap.
likely.
This would be a huge gap of after second place with Inter London just opening a gap. Schwarzwälder would want to have their goals and get it fast. Way back there from Inter. Well, building up and yep, that's a great goal there. Well, continuation from before. Okay, Clemens coming up strong.
Really well played here by Dexter Minone. Able to act as the pivot there in that offensive movement. Jerry finds him with the pass, and he finds the through ball to Clements, while the defenders are tracking him and Jerry. Really well worked.
Very much so. And yes, events as well can't really do much there. Just
Yeah, I mean that's a bit of a defensive breakdown as a team. Doesn't help that Key Clements bury that into the top corner.
Manone has Manone out with two pretty big and great assists there. Oh, Jerry.
And he's onside this time.
But yep. Well, Tomcat from the count down. Jerry gets his goal. Oh, I think that was a Rabona. He thinks it was a Rabona that Jerry just pulled there.
Absolutely unnecessary from Jerry. I can't believe he would do something like that. They're down 3-0 already, Jerry.
I agree with you. That is highly necessary. It's not necessarily about the goal. It's about sending a message. Oh.
Well, that one was about the goal because that's Jay Clements' hat trick.
No only is that Clements' hat trick. That's an apple there for Manone as well. Okay, Jeez, just like the first goal Clements scored for Manone, I believe. Just outright filthy playmaking there on the forward.
It's just a stealthy finish, really.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the right pair of boots on today.
And you know what that means? Black Forest are struggling. Schwarzwälder lost in the woods.
Oh, it hits the bar there for Jerry, and perhaps a little bit of fortune now for Schwarzwälder. They go the other way.
Yeah. Fortunate not to be hit with 6 there. Tackle got out wide. No luck finding Tucker, but Schwarzwälder will finally get to get something. Avoid being hit with the duck. Back. Manone out wide. We've seen how lethal he is setting up there. But Whittington will get the ball back, so Schwarzwälder won't exactly have to worry too much there. Tonic. Easily. And the combination of Barry Pigman and Clemens coming in there. Oh yeah, we'll confirm as well. All 3 of Clemens' goals have come from assists from Manone.
Yeah, that link-up play working really well for those forwards. Wide forwards, anyways.
Jeez, I keep forgetting how. Yeah.
I say wide, but like most of the times, Clements is barreling towards the front of the net, and Dexter Minone kind of trickles into the midfield at times.
More or less Manone playing a bit like a false 9 there.
Well, he's playing at the left side as a trequartista, I believe. but his tendency and his experience as a striker coming into play, you see him trail into that attacking midfield.
Woo! And his legs have been smooth as well, bringing in an assist. Clemens, a free kick. More or less looking to run time off. No idea what extra time would bring for them or how much there is.
Only
Just
one,
1 minute.
mercifully, for Schwarzwälder. I'm sure they'd like to go home after this.
One long bath breeze. Yeah, Salen's well. Not getting a good save in, but even he wants to go back to the earth. And yeah, just 20 more seconds.
Rooney with a ugly foul. No card, of course.
Yeah, I don't think he'll mind too much. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think either side's gonna mind. It doesn't make a difference, but those are the egregious ones. You have to.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give yellows, at least do it consistently. I guess for this match, the ref just consistently didn't. But yeah. Grumble,
really
grumble, grumble.
Not much to worry about there. Manone and just into London, opened up in the first and then really hammered in the second there.
Yeah, Schwarzwälder did manage to get 3 more shots in the second half. Unfortunately, they had 4 shots total, and even if they scored on all 4 of them, would have still lost 5-1.
5-4.
5-4.
Yeah. And once again, with hockey numbers for Schwartz, 32 there by Into London. I'm just simply put, it was a Clemens and Manone show there.
It was definitely the Manone experience.
I'll just making outright devious balls. And yeah, Into London making very happy security gains in second place.
Yeah, Seoul did win today, but with the Inter London win, I think they are now 4 points ahead in the promotion race for second place.
Yep, 4-point gap.
Which is a 2-game lead with 6 left to play.
Commanding. Very commanding there.
I mean, we've seen larger leads get blown, but we will see. Still lots of the year to play. Behind them, though, it is Seoul, I believe, right? So Seoul could always push towards the end of the year, especially if that earlier game is the turnaround in their year and they find good form off of that.
Yeah, so, well, we'll head into a final game that, well, AS Perry right now are very much the dominant force here in Div 2, and again, looks like they're going to finally get their dues if they hold strong against Cairo, who are rebuilding as well. So this year isn't so much a loss as it is just for learning for the pyramid. Like Whiskey, Fortes, income pool.
Yeah, typically rebuilds take a few years. This is year number 2 for Cairo, and they've made some additions in the off season. They've added some key staff and key talent onto their roster for the future, but still some time to get there for Cairo.
Yeah, very much so. I will say it does. I will admit it feels weird knowing that rebuilds are possible within football leagues because it's not. It's a flawed concept due to relegation.
Yeah,
But
well, that's what being
no.
in D2 allows you to do, though. It allows you to take that time to really build your team up for that D1 push, right? When your window opens up and you start to get into the nitty-gritty of the racing and the competition for the title, it will have been the years that you built in D2 that lead to that.
I love it when you think about it. Oh,
Really organic growth in our league, I find.
I'm smiling. I'm smiling year to year from there. I mean there. Alright then. That's been rather even between the two, but here comes ASP there. Cortez. Van Neuer in for the save. Gosh damn it, I realized that's his second Neuer.
I just realized that myself.
Thank you, Alaska. But Ulster,
It's Felix Van Noyer.
yeah. Won't help there, but what will help is Jean-Claude
Jean-Claude
Adams.
Gadam with the header to beat the former Cairo keeper, Boy Barfoot.
Yeah. Barfoot, welcome back, and well,
Really good header to the far post, I believe.
no near post for JCB.
Off the
And
free
once
kick, it
again,
was a far post then, right?
actually, then yeah, I think yeah. Not that Cairo will mind; they'll happily take the first goal.
Yep, 13 minutes into our match. If this continues to go their way, they'll be very happy.
Yeah, Boomers making great passing plays there. Alstorf tries near post, but Bartlett was better to it.
In other news, Airsoft known to play a little bit of FIFA in his free time.
What team? Oh, Cortez out there. Paris have been very much pressured. Like this is not what I usually expect from them so far. Ooh,
Shot is offside
offside. But JCG showing off his athletic skills. Oh no. Ooh, I've seen that. I've seen that song and dance happen too many times. Ooh, one on one. Van Neuer, strong hand. And now Alsov, E2 wants to get ahead there, but we'll just play it back there, enormous, and yeah, it'll just settle down for the game. Yes, baby.
A bit of a journey, man. We're in a couple teams so far. I think Snoop's on loan, I want to say.
Yeah. Hey, I remember him on Seoul. Yeah. Quarters. All-Star equalization from McAllister. Well, McAllister. Yeah. I think he'll be happy being with this team though, because if you're worried about pop-up, then I suggest you look on both sides as well. Quarters and McAllister have been huge facilitators, and they can contribute on their own as well. There, great setup play between the two.
McAllister with 5 goals in the year now, but it's his playmaking prowess that's been really, really good for ASPRE. 7 assists in the year. Isabella Cortez now adding her 7th as well.
That's very much fun times there for the Paris front three. But they'll need more right now. The prime time over. Yeah, Laudrup, Adams, Laudrup. Yeah, Christian. Another name, but this one's Greek, so I am automatically at the painful moment. if there's ladies and gentlemen, if there's one group of names that will send me into a tizzy, it will always be Greek names.
I've always wondered why modern Greece is spelled really
Oh! Woo!
South South. Like I was saying, I always wonder why modern Greek is so different comparative to English. Because I believe that Latin was in part based on Greece.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but then again, you have to think that Latin. You have to remember, Latin comes from the Italian Peninsula, Roman, whilst Greek uses Cyrillic.
This is true.
Hmm.
Their writing, I think, was different. No, I don't know if I'm honest.
Yeah.
What I do know is that it's a tie game at halftime.
Yep, and I feel betrayed. I wanted to do the jumper, although that was a, although that is tied up. Perry has woken up into the game there,
Well, I mean,
and
Perry have had 58% possession, and as I said in earlier games, if you hold enough of the ball, right? But Cairo have been doing really, really well with their counter-attacking play. They have a good number of shots, pretty well equal to this Perry.
yeah, very much so.
So showing that they don't quite need the ball to threaten offensively.
I think that's very much what you. That's one way to really go through things. Float the ball as you get the offside there from JCG.
Yeah, it wasn't a great shot selection anyway.
Yeah, but still showing quite a bit of threat there. ISP coming up there. Well held up there by Primetime and Flopface. Zanetti finally breaks out there. In comes Black Bull. The Cortez did not get the ball and Adam to easily clear that up. Just means they're recycling a play so far. Oh, Cortez beating Adams. Incoming pass. Onside. Yep, now I can save.
Flag does stay down. What an incredible move from Isabella Cortez here. Skins Adamu once, beats him again twice, and then gets the cross by him for thrice. Papadopoulos just has to be in the right place at the right time, and he is. And it doesn't get much easier than that.
There'll be no Gary and Okwespeed allowed there for Momo Abdominals after that. I don't
Adamu
think he'll be
already on a
allowed.
yellow too.
If he gets a red,
It's
forget
likely,
Aqua
yeah.
Soup. If he gets red, forget Aqua Soup. I start wondering if you get in the bags of water.
I mean, it's likely Adamu got that yellow because he's already pulled down Cortez once on a passage of play. So
Yeah,
I wonder how much that contributed to that goal because you could tell he didn't want to get too close.
Oh, meanwhile, Bartlett now stretching his muscles. Great stop there from Cairo.
Yeah, you put the body on the line there to make that save.
I will agree with you that yellow card is coming into play. Cortez is really welcoming the defensive fullback into the league. Oh, and Domu actually has had the yellow from 9 minutes in.
Yeah, really early opportunity from Isabella Cortez, if I recall correctly. Just a bad tackle from him.
Welcome to the league. Cortez once again.
On the line there. Lucky from Cairo not to be punished on that.
Yeah.
There were enough defenders around the net to clear it.
From the Glasgow is beating Brewski. Oh, yep, I may have to do it again. Woo! Up the top of this. pretty much showing himself why he has always been king of D2 strikers. And Brewski as well, picking up there from Cortez. That that side with Brewski and Cortez has been
Okay, but I'm sorry, Van
cool.
Noyer made a bit of a mess of it.
Yeah.
That normally shouldn't go in. You expect your goalkeeper to make a save like that, but also that was
Oh, and Buffalo showing on the other side just how to make strong stops there, preventing that shot there from McGliskums. Yeah, Paris looking more and more in control right now. And yeah, JCG is and Cairo's early attack. Pyramids are crumbling a bit. Another attempt there from Paris. I think that was nuke stuff.
well,
Goes
they
out
held on
wide.
really well, but the way ESPRI play, it is with speed and consistency. They're always running at you, and for this young defense, it can be a bit difficult to keep up for 90 minutes, and I think we see that here, right? As the game's gone on, ESPRI has found more and more opportunities, and they continue to pile it on.
Oh, very much so. And yeah, I'd imagine that for ASPV, it has just been it has been a siege that they've been delivering. It's like Bastille, but Bastille will fall, and just like
Oh,
that, Papa will get his hat trick.
take a
Woo!
bow, Leonidas
Woo!
Papadopoulos. Wow,
Woo!
wow. What a goal. Not only did he absolutely round the keeper here, Van Noyer dives, has to make a move there, and Papa can just tap this in. No, he roofs it.
Look, if you
In
camera,
style.
like close your eyes, does always feel like nothing's changed at all. I'll take my leave, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 15 goals on the year now for Leo.
Yeah, just outright domination for him, and yeah. Oh no, there's a 16. That is
That
16.
is 16. That is 15 on the league season.
I think at this point he's never to do the Jordan shrug, but that's his obligation, and I will do it. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah, there's nothing that you can do there. Cairo just got caught out defensively there. Papadopoulos snapped a shot from a little bit of distance too, so they didn't have an opportunity to catch up with him. Yeah, you take your lumps here, guys, Cairo, and just learn from that and as a defense and build on it, right?
Yeah, very much so. And compared to those that got smacked around earlier this game, they did have their goal. So I think for Cairo, all of this season is a learning experience
Yeah,
for
but
them.
on the score sheet, they kept the game rather close, right? Sorry, not the score sheet, on the statistics. On the score sheet, obviously, ESPRI blowing out Cairo 5-1. But they
Yeah.
only had
But
11 shots on target, ESPRI did, and Cairo had 7, so it wasn't for a lack of opportunity from Cairo.
yeah, it was. Yeah, Cairo has had their chances, and they have been more than forward. In an idealistic scenario, it'll be closer. But where's the idealism when you're facing
The
the
best
absolute
striker in D2 history, yep.
the Spartan King himself?
Well, he certainly knows what to do with that foot of his, and that results in a lot of goals. 16 now on the year for him.
Very much so, and yeah, those 16 goals are just outright. I don't think I need to say anything. Just well, but yeah, as we come to the end of the match day, Yeah, it has been a day of outright blowouts here.
Yeah,
And
at the beginning of the cast, I said I hope that the games might be shorter than our first one, and I absolutely commentary jinxed us, because none of them were.
nope,
Maybe the Montreal Red Star game, right?
I wish I took the Red Bull, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. I think that what we saw there was all those blowouts. We saw some brilliant goals there.
Yeah, we saw some
No,
really, really, really good football, really good shot selection from a lot of these teams, and um, uh, yeah, yeah, that's about it.
very much
I
so.
can't say it was very fluid football because we saw some of those dinkers over the top, that people love to rail on. But hey, if it works, it works.
I don't think we need to say anything more than that. Really, works. It works. Right. Seoul coming up with 7-0 victory against Kaapstad and keeps themselves within the race. Montreal United just pipped out by Red Star Laos in the tightest game of the day. In our match of the day, Inter London outright toyed with Schwarzwälder and pretty much made us all learn Mongolian a bit more. They'll take the 4 point gap ahead of Seoul and what could be a very crucial turning point in the race
Yeah,
for position.
really
And
a
for
6 point turn there on that match because Schwarzwälder at the beginning of the day 14 points, Inter London at the beginning of the day 16 points. Now, pushing that gap from 2 to 5.
yep, oh what a turnaround, what a turn that is there, how crucial it is. And for ASPE, business as usual as they placed Cairo down 5-1 away. Uh, and yeah, pretty much what this means for the table. Just whilst Paris just opens up with 5 games left, I believe that's a 9 point gap here.
They've yet to lose this year,
Oh
and
wow,
yeah,
invincible run for them.
6 matches left to play, which
I
means a
thought,
potential of 18 points to be earned. So we're not over yet, but
I thought it was a five. Yeah,
it's close.
that's close though. Yeah, Paris is looking very dominant, and it'll be surprised if they let go to such a bad string of events. But and second, the race for second is now Inter's game as they hold 4 points over Seoul and 5 over Schwarzwälder. But yeah, I think that will do it for us here in the booth here. And yeah, it very much coming over to a very dominant period, and we could even look at Inter London staring down at Paris and looking to make a run for things at the top themselves.
Yeah, it's only 5 points between Inter London and AS Paris, but AS Paris currently holding, you said, a 9 point gap between themselves and Seoul. That's a 3 game lead with 6 left to play. Uh,
Yep,
Lots to play for next week, but we're getting pretty close here for AS Paris.
yeah, very much so. Right, well, that'll be it from us, and well, Spartan's glory and Mythic pride coming through. Whilst if you're Black Forest, try and have some cookies tonight.
Or cake.
Okay.
You can
This has
have your
been Project
cake.
Saint, and with me,
It's TVC.
thank you very much, and we'll see you later.
Good night.